Hedge hedge, tube dwellers, and welcome to another Mad Bag Gamer commentary. I'm bringing you a little Skyrim news, not so much content, but there has been a patch. There is a beta patch, actually, that is now available via Steam for PC only, that allows you to experience mounted combat. Now, unfortunately, as you can see here, I am on my mage, and spell combat has not been included. However, I've been told that both melee weapon and ranged combat, bows and such, is allowed. So we're going to take a peek at that. But before we do that, I have even more exciting news. I believe the release date is supposed to be June 21st, which is coming right up, for the downloadable content for Skyrim, which is Dawnguard. And I'm going to clip the trailer immediately into this video, because if you haven't seen it yet, it's awesome. You gotta see this.
Found our fortress. You have returned my daughter. But what is it you seek? Is it to be one of us? To make the darkness your own? To feast on the souls of the living and the dead? Dawnguard. They think they can stop us, but we will find them. The Elder Scrolls will be mine. Tyranny of the sun shall end.
So that was totally insane looking, right? The Dawnguard, there are vampires, there's a whole fortress of vampires. You can choose to join them or the Dawnguard. The people set out to destroy them. The vampires are setting out to destroy the sun? What? It looked like there was a point in time where you could be a flying vampire. You could take the souls of the living and the dead. Oh, there's just too much awesome going on in there. New giants, all kinds of crazy stuff. And here is a little preview of what's to come. I just pulled out my bow while sitting on a horse. I can draw it. I can still move the horse. I can move the bow freely. I can even do a full 360, although it gets a little funny when I do the back part of the 360-degree arc. And I can even still use my slowdown, although the way the horse moves around makes it a little bit weird. The Rift. I'm in Whiterun. That's Whiterun up there on the hill. Why did I get bounty in the Rift? That's weird. I wonder if he's technically a denizen of the Rift. Oddities, oddities! Let's see if I have a melee weapon. And let's use it some. Or them even. I have an ebony dagger. And a mace of Molag bowl. Both? Let's see here. Oh, it looks like it's just going to use the dagger no matter what, though. See, so if I swing the right hand, I swing on the right side. If I swing the left hand, I just swing my right still on the left side. And with a dagger, I wonder, I bet there's probably not a smaller hitbox. I would think, you know, logic would argue that with a dagger from a horse, it would be incredibly hard to hit somebody off the side of the horse. But, and it looks like the hitbox is kind of small. It has to be right on the side of the horse. Let me try running one on this guy out here on the road real quick. Yeah, I can get it pretty easily. The timing's not too difficult. Yeah. So that's pretty cool. I like the bow a lot more, of course. Do I not have it? I guess I do. I guess that's not the right bow. I bet I can't kill this guy. Actually, it looks like I ran over a rock, and for a second I was technically falling. Whoa, that was off. Anytime you're falling, you can't have your weapon drawn. Stick 'em! It looks like he went down. Literally into the cart. Louis Litriche! You think you can battle me, Litriche? You cannot. Oof! That was not quite an arrow to the knee. You know, I saw that on a shirt. It was like a diagram that showed the knee with an arrow going through it, as if it was a part of anatomy. It showed like the innards of the knee with the arrow right through. That would make a pretty funny shirt, except that it would probably be pretty well worn. It would be thoroughly used by the time you got it. Alright, well that's the beta patch. You can get this patch, you can download it from Steam if you have PC by, I don't think I'm going to do that. I'd rather die, my friend. You can download this by going up to your Steam button in the top left and going to Settings. And I believe it's under Account. There's this beta opt-in option. And you can set that to the Steam beta. And it'll take some time, but it'll download this patch. And I believe the only content to speak of is the ability to use combat from horseback. However, it does also fix a crap ton of bugs. So, sweet! I am looking forward to Dawnguard. I really do hope it comes out later this month. That would be just so awesomely early. I would love to get back into this for a period of time. And given the seeming choice, how you can join the Dawnguard and be good and slay vampires, or join the vampires and become one, I may do 2 playthroughs of the downloadable content. We'll have to see how long it is. We'll have to see how long I can pull myself away from Diablo 3. I know I promised you guys that I would jump into some Skyrim mods, but I'm going to have to renege on that promise because A, I just don't have the time. I work a full 40-hour job and can't quite squeeze in the time to really dive into each mod, find out which ones are the good ones, and I don't know, get on with it, show them with content. I don't really have the time to do really multiple games at once. But I will point you to a resource that has done a lot of mod work right here on YouTube, and he does an amazing job. He does a weekly show where he picks out all the best mods. He has just an endless list of recommended mods. You see him scrolling through some of them here. And he's even got a how to install mods video up that includes both using the downloader that Skyrim Nexus has and doing it manually. If you watch towards the end of the video, he shows how to do it without their downloader, which can be useful, although it's a huge pain in the butt. So I'm going to put a link to this how to install Skyrim mods in the description below. And I'm also going to put a link to this gentleman's channel. The name of his channel here on YouTube is MMOxReview. And he does a weekly show. Like I said, he covers mod content amazingly. He covers it way better than I think I ever could. He's got good editing. He's a fairly popular YouTube source. And I just recommend you go over there to see mod stuff. So until it's Dawnguard time, look forward to more Diablo 3 content. Thanks for watching. See you around.